Nerd alert!
Hey everybody, this is Sleep Racer with nerdberry.net. Today we're here to take a look at the BlackBerry Z30 running on T-Mobile. Now this is a Verizon branded Z30, as you can see here. Also on the back cover, Verizon 4G LTE. Let's pop the cover off, and now I'm going to show you something on the back here, something I invented because I swap devices constantly and it just made life a lot easier bouncing from different devices. I actually put a piece of tape over top of my micro SIM so I could easily pull it in and out. You know, right now this is a review unit, so it just shows X00. This is, I can't remember the exact model off the top of my head. I think it's a -5, and I can double check that in 2 seconds here. Let's go back here. I am running the leaked OS. Let's see here. I'm sorry, it's a -3, STA100-3. And let's get out of there. So basically, the -3 will work on T-Mobile as well as AT&T from Verizon directly. Now what I mean by that is, you know, a buddy of mine picked up a Verizon Z30, put it in, put his T-Mobile SIM card in, worked fine. I did the exact same thing. Now he did activate his on Verizon. I'm not sure if once he activated it on Verizon, if the device itself would actually become locked, but as it stands right now, I have not put a Verizon SIM card in there, and I want to show you guys something. As you can see, mobile network as on T-Mobile. I do have Wi-Fi on. We can turn that off. The signal in the house is real crappy, but let's turn that off real quick and see what we're pulling. The signal does tend to bounce around on T-Mobile, I've noticed. So right now it shows on Edge, voice and data. So we swipe up, we should have an E with the BlackBerry logo. Now when I'm not in my house, I'm outside out and about at work or wherever, I am pulling 4G data without LTE. So if you go in here, you can see right now I've got it set to 4G, 3G, 2G. So if I go in here, I do have the ability to turn it on to 4G LTE, and we can do that just to see what happens, but it will not connect to 4G LTE for the reason that the wireless bands in the Z30 do not support T-Mobile's network. Now I believe in some markets on AT&T it does support LTE, but I wanted to give you guys kind of a brief synopsis that you can use a Verizon branded Z30 on basically any GSM network. You're not going to be pulling LTE speed, but you'll be able to get it to function and be okay with it. We've got a lot of things coming up with the Z30 for review. You're going to be seeing it a lot in the website because it has become my primary device. To kind of give you a comparison side by side from the Z30, Q10, I got a Z10 sitting here. I also have a Q5 over here. I'll slide those down. So let's do one of these numbers. As you can see, they're all lined up pretty well. Let's try to back out of the camera a little bit. Got the Z30, Z10, Q5, and Q10. And we'll also throw in the Note 3 just to kind of give you guys an idea of what it actually looks like size different wise. So not as big as the Note 3, but the Z30 for me, out of these two devices, I choose the Z30 because it's perfect size. Maneuverability in the apps and everything are very, very good. But it kind of gives you a gist of, you know, what all the devices look like side by side. Let me close that out. all in all, I think my favorite device out of all 5 devices sitting here right now has to be the Z30. So again, this is Sleep Racer showing you guys that the Verizon branded Z30 will function on AT&T and T-Mobile with on some AT&T bands with LTE. T-Mobile unfortunately does not have LTE bands supported on this device, but you know, overall, great device. You'll be seeing more of it. This is Sleep Racer signing off. See ya.